Some tips that I had for a couple that I went to an assessment for this week about their unfinished basement were the following, and I think that anybody can use these tips, of course, if you have an unfinished basement and it has a lot of different belongings in it. The first thing that I told them was recommended that they make zones. So for example, there would be a zone for items for your kitchen, whether it be overstock of food, overstock of appliances, maybe extra things for Christmas that you would use at Christmas time, party items like paper plates and napkins that you could put into a clear container with a lid. Those items would live in one area of your basement. Then another area of your basement might be tools, things for home maintenance. That could be another area of your basement. Maybe there's a workbench, or you just keep all your paint there, whatever it is. Then possibly a hobby area. So whether you're, say, a quilter or a scrapbooker, or you like music, or you really like to read books and you have an overflow of books, then that could be another area that you have down there. And maybe another area is a workout space. So you've got mats and weights and maybe a treadmill or a TV, something for exercise videos, or just want to watch TV while you're on a bike, things like that. That would be a separate area. Then we've got, for those that have a backyard but they don't have a shed, maybe an area for outdoor furniture that goes out for 6 months of the year. So that would go in an area by itself. It's your table, chairs, cushions, some solar lights or gardening items that you would put out, soil, even planters. That could be in another area. And then, let me see, another area could be sports items. So for example, if you play tennis, or you like outdoor games, or you have bikes and you don't have a garage, you don't have space in your garage, perhaps you play golf. So those things can go into their own area. And then the last area, well, there's a couple more, maybe like your luggage. A lot of people put their suitcases down there under the stairs or somewhere in the basement altogether. So that works for a lot of people. And also a suggestion with when you're putting away luggage is that you put all of your bags that you're going to, I can't remember the name of them, but those bags that you put your clothes in, you can put those into your luggage, your scale that you're weighing your luggage with, make sure your luggage tags are there, possibly toiletries that you need, like the small ones that you need for trips, things like clips for your towels, or your flip-flops, things that you typically would only use on a trip. Put them right in your suitcase. It will be much easier to find them, and it's a good storage space for them in the meantime. And then the last area, which a lot of people do if you celebrate Christmas, is they have Christmas items in their basement. Sometimes even Halloween or Easter. But having all of these items in one area is really important, and I don't like to see cardboard boxes in the basement, just because they can get moisture over time. They can get moisture in them, which makes them damp, and then the dampness can create mold on the items that are inside the boxes, and sometimes even the boxes themselves can get moldy. And then that can create spores and things that you don't want in the air. So I always suggest like a Rubbermaid tote or a clear tote, whatever Sterilite, whatever the brand is that you want to use that's on sale typically. Make sure it has a good lid, strong lid. Some of them come with a flimsy lid and you pack two on top of each other and they break. So you don't want that. Of course, I mean, I keep my Christmas tree in its cardboard box for the last 6 or 7 years. I think that's the only cardboard that I have downstairs. So yeah, you do you. whatever works for you. But these are suggestions that I have just to make it easier. By zoning off things, you'll be able to find them quicker. And every year when you're going through your Christmas stuff and you're putting it out and you're displaying it and you're wrapping up your gifts and stuff, make sure that you're also decluttering. If you're not using everything that's in those boxes, it might be a memory, and then you can keep those separate, like your kids' artwork or something from that you're not going to be displaying anymore, but you want to keep. So keep that in a separate box. But if you find that you're definitely not putting out all your angels or all your snowman or whatever it is every year, then those are things that you can declutter and bring over to a charity shop, hopefully before Christmas, so that somebody else can use those. Or you can ask your grown children, maybe they want to start their Christmas collection and you want to gift them some things. So ask them, do you want some of my Christmas decorations? I have an overflow and I'm just not decorating as much anymore, because as we do age, we find that we want things to be a little simpler, as in, this is a generalization. A lot of people find they want things simpler. They're using less areas of their house, and maybe they're not decorating the bedrooms or the basement anymore. They're only decorating the living room. And so as you start decorating less spaces, you're going to need less stuff. So it's a good idea every year to just go through that. And even if you can just get like a bag out, a little shopping bag or anything that you can get out of the house. And especially if you're bringing in new stuff and you're buying new things for Christmas, or you're getting gifted new things for Christmas decorations, then it's always a good idea to try to get rid of some of the things you might not be using and keep the newer ones if those are the ones that you really like. Of course, if you like it all, keep it all. And if you have the space for it, not a problem. Some people are just Christmas fanatics and they love Christmas stuff, anything Christmas. And they will change out year to year to year. They'll do like a red and green theme, and then they'll do a purple and silver theme, or whatever that is, and then they'll switch it around. So if you have the space for that, go for it. But for a lot of us that are wanting to downsize a little bit more, or know that you're going to be moving to a smaller space, constant decluttering is a great idea. So those are some tips for your basement storage. And if you need help, we are based out of Hamilton and we work about an hour outside of Hamilton. I have an amazing team of organizers, and we can get that basement ship-shop shape in a very short amount of time. So message me. You can also check out my website at clutterrelief.ca.